It was fairly good. It wasn't any. I'm not really crazy about those. I just. Hang on. I'm not really crazy about those, but every so often I come across one. I like this one just enough that I was watching it. Put it that way. Okay. Then I figured out, after I got done watching that one, how to get to the one that I was trying to watch. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't realize what was going on until I come across and review of it just before I watched it. Between the time they made one and the time they made the other, I don't remember who made the first one, put it that way. The second one, they sold all the rights and everything to, yeah. Whatever company it was that bought it has Mattel. Okay.
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
It's saying Paramount, but I don't think that's right.
Sounds right, but it isn't right.
No. But one of those type of setups where they do a bunch of things, okay. I think the one that had originally sold it to Disney, and then Disney turned around and sold it to this one. But anyway, okay, that's making a few changes. I mean, they changed every freaking thing about it. Okay. The second one was so long, so I thought it was funny. Okay. That looks to the movies that came in. You usually have a bunch of movies come out in May. Okay. That looks to the thing they had. That's like the damn thing that I thought was worth watching. Except this one. Well, that turned out to be a mistake. Okay. And I told you you can go to Netflix and get the new movies.
Yeah.
Netflix now. You can't get anything.
Well, that's just rude.
Nobody knows what the hell's going on. Okay.
Well, it could be a lot of different things, but
Well, you go to the website and it tells you everything is fine and you can get what you want. Then you go to get what you want and it tells me, you can't even get the damn thing to come on, period. It switches you to a page and says, not available. And it's lasted long enough now that people are starting to comment on it, so I suspect something. Most of those type of sites only last a year or two or something goes wrong, put it that way. But, and I told you, your Internet Archives is another one messed up, man. You can't get anything on Internet Archives now in the way of movies, period. I know what's going on with that one.
well, a lot of that's just government bullshit. New regulations, new this, new that. Yeah. They have to comply or yeah. Doesn't work so good.
Well, on the Internet Archive, they actually took them to court. They're still fighting that one. And it looks like they're going to lose. But then I did find out on Internet Archive, they can't give you the movies, but they usually can give you a website that will. so it's still worth checking them. Okay?
Well, I use Internet Archives especially for their literature and stuff that they've got.
Yeah, that's still going on. What I said was they got the movies screwed up, okay? They're basically telling them what they consider to be, yeah. What the hell do they call their movies? No, I finally got it. It's public domain, okay?
Yeah.
And they're now arguing what they think is public domain isn't. I think we'll report on that. It's a great one. The last I heard they was posted on if you're looking for a movie, especially an old movie, then you can still go to Internet Archives. And they don't have it, they got the books and what have you. But if you go there, then they will advise you to try a couple of those websites. Okay. Usually, they find it not only me. Okay. They came from one I've never heard of, period. I don't know right where it comes from, who's running it or anything else, but it's actually a real good website. And I get the new movies on it. If you want to check that one out, like all those, you got a bunch of bells. Once you get that figured out, it's pretty easy to get it. Coming out great. That's what I said. I've never heard of it or had anybody mention it. I come across it anywhere, so I don't know how long it's been around, but it will be doing. Anyway, for that movie, and that movie hasn't come out in the internet yet.
Yeah.
Theaters, but it's not come out on the internet yet, okay?
Well, it'll eventually get there.
Yeah, it's usually about 3 months, 3 or 4 months between the time it comes out in theaters and the time it becomes available on the internet, okay? That's what I liked about it, is that Netflix was because it come out the same day it came out in the movie. Any rate, name of this guide, if you go looking for it, basically type in the name of the movie you're looking for, and then towards 50.
Okay.
I said you gotta jump through a few of those levels, but if you stick with it, it's got a whole page full of stuff that comes up when you do that. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out how the hell I was supposed to get out of that. Okay. The answer to it is so simple, you don't even notice it. Right up in the corner of the right-hand corner of the top of the page, there's X, 50X, take you right to it.
Okay. That's a...
That's what I say, just that simple.
Huh.
That's something complicated, and it is complicated, but this one is likely to stay around, because it's moving the same way Tubi does, okay? You use Tubi?
Yes.
You know what I mean. You can take out a membership, and then you can also, they got 2 different kinds of memberships, and then you can also get the movie free if you're willing to put up with the ads, okay? And that's all on that page. Now I'm looking, trying to tell them Okay, give me the one with the ads. No, it won't give me anything. I tried the little red burger thing they had on the page, and nope, don't work. Okay. And then I noticed right up in the top corner, like I said, an X something. Well, okay, maybe it'll take me back to where I can start over again. Nope, it gave me the movie.
Well.
And the interesting part about that is about twice during the course of the movie, they came out with an ad. They should place the ad on the movie screen and going. In other words, you didn't have to watch the ad.
Well, that's an interesting way to do it.
But you might want to keep that in mind if there's something you really want to watch. Okay. And I've used it 2 or 3 times, so I can just get it through my head. Okay, punch the X, stupid.
That does help.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I keep trying to explain to Pops. Don't click every single ad that comes up on your phone. You're asking for a problem. But if
Still got that goddamn bucks that's trying to get me to talk to him about that $80.
Oh, yeah, his is the one that he keeps getting stuck with, and I keep telling him, it's a come on, they want you to buy their software, don't click it, it'll screw with your phone, is the one that says, you are out of space, or your phone is corrupted, need antivirus.
That is me on my first computer. Time I figured out that and I went through a couple $1,000. Really made me stop and start thinking about it. The last one I tried was supposed to be the best computer Norton.
Yep.
Okay. Norton took me on. I knew that name. I knew they had that reputation. Okay. And I signed up with them. And then after they got me hooked up, I went to use it and it didn't work. So I called the company back to see what the hell was going on. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got to switch to another phone line, which I didn't realize. Well, no, I did realize they claimed to be a partner with them. Okay. They told me what the problem was that they sent me the information for a desk computer instead of a laptop. Okay. And they did what they said they'd do, so I really wasn't worried about it, but they got to the point where, here was the telltale on that. They wanted me to pay a year in advance. Okay.
Okay.
Places are set up where you can pay it for the month, right?
Most are, yes.
Anyway,
Well, see, every time he clicks on that ad, he gets stuck with another ad that says, your phone is about to die. Your phone is about to die. Clean it up now.
oh yeah, that's what I was running into, and nobody had ever told me. I never even used a computer before, so you can imagine. That was catching, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Here's the deal I was talking to you about. They actually did exactly what they said they'd do. But just as soon as I got them paid off, they moved the company to one of their countries. Okay.
Yep.
Still talk to them, but I gotta call them.
Oh, well.
But it was fail that. I got to thinking about that one afterwards, and that's when I really just gave up on everything and threw the damn computer away. But once I figured out what the hell had been pulled, here's the best internet card company in the United States, and they got
Yeah.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's what I gave up. Okay.
That'll make you wonder, won't it?
But I do get problems every now and then on the goddamn computer telling me, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do something else. You know what I do? I turn off the computer.
Yeah. Quickest way to fix it.
Literally turn off the computer. And the way my computer's set up, try getting back on people. Okay. And I have never once had any problem with this one. And on top of that, this one had a built-in system that checked for bugs and would tell me they didn't detected anything, okay? And still does. And that one I pay attention to, they tell me I've got a bad connection. I get all of it. Just backwards, okay?
Well, yeah, because,
The company I'm getting my internet from tells me you got a bad connection. I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on, okay?
yeah. Not gonna sit there and try to figure out why. Just go kill it.
Yeah. The way I've got my computer set up, it's not likely to cause me. There's been a couple of times I've opened up one like that, and I really wanted to see that one, so I tried it. No problem whatsoever. But I ain't gonna risk it. This is nothing like that, okay?
Well, I got my assignment turned in tonight, and I'm like, well, I better look ahead, see what next week's going to be.
Yeah.
I like what next week's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a quiz worth a whole 10 points, and the whole thing of the quiz is an essay on the company you choose to do an HR review for the next 2 major projects for the class.
Okay, no problem.
Basically, I got to choose a company with 100 employees or more to do a human resources review on.
Okay.
And the one part of the project is a paper, and then the next week is a PowerPoint presentation, both on the same company.
Okay.
And I'm going, well, next week's easy.
You won't know till you get into it, but sure sounds that way.
I'm like, I need an easy week.
Yeah, okay.
The way this week is going,
Oh, yeah.
I'll take easy week.
Which reminds me, did you get your milk cleaned up?
Yeah.
Well, I figured if you didn't say anything.
I used a bunch of paper towels to get it mopped up, and the kittens were looking at me like, we didn't mean it. But the little...
Something to do. I don't have that much trouble with the cat. Okay, she upset something every now and then, but very emergency. If there's anything I'm going, I can just do it myself. I've now got a wet mop in the bathroom. The table one grab real quick and done. Okay. There's a few drops. I grabbed a paper towel too. Because I got a big place, didn't I? Ain't gonna run and grab them all. Okay.
It'd feel like stumbling into the city room to locate where did I put that.
Yeah, okay. I don't have a problem. I know where everything is.
Well, things get shuffled around here so damn much. It's
Yeah, you got too many.
I got more hidey holes than I
You
need.
got too many people. too many cats helping you. Okay.
I got more cats helping me than I got people helping me, but yeah.
Okay. Every so often, this one does something. I was something on the nightstand one night. I couldn't for the life of me find it. I wondered if I stuck it back at the door, just carried it over the it or something like that. Okay. Then I finally happened to look down. The cat knocked it on the floor.
Oh, of course.
Right in plain sight.
Ha ha ha.
But she don't do that very much.
No, but it's still annoying when it happens.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't have to happen constantly to be annoying. Well, hi Sherlock. Did you come out now that it stopped raining? Or did you just...
It look like rain.
He doesn't like he doesn't mind the rain per se. Doesn't like the thunderclaps that come in with it every once in a while.
Yeah, that was what happened the other night, Friday I was telling you about. We had a bunch of thunder before it did start raining. Okay. This cat's never paid any attention to thunder. I'm sitting there with the door open. And I was surprised to start with because she was paying attention to the thunder. Okay. The payoff of that was I had the door open. She walked out over and sat down at the door and watched the thunder. Okay.
Okay. Well, apparently she thought that was good news.
Oh, it was something different. About the air conditioning, I just realized the air in this house was getting cold.
It was so muggy earlier, I'm afraid to turn the air conditioner off to find out.
Well, this one gets cold, it's supposed to turn itself off, so now I don't know what time it is.
I have mine set to where it automatically turns off when it hits a certain temperature.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. I can't tell from the air conditioner what the temperature of the house is, because all the air conditioner does is it's display the number that it's supposed to be on. Okay. The air conditioner is supposed to be on 77. The number on the other side of the room is now saying it's 82, which means it's actually going up. It was saying 80, and I'm cold. I don't know whether it's from an air conditioner or me.
I don't think it's you.
But you don't know me. I
But
got the air conditioner going and I got the ceiling fan going. Okay. Don't let the air go through the window without reaching me. Okay. If I got both of those going, then the ceiling fan gets the air right on top of me. Okay. The other one to change is the amount of air I'm getting. Okay. Then I can get cold real quick.
well, I felt so sorry for Emily earlier. I went back and I was rolling a cigarette and I looked over in the box and she's sitting there feeding her babies and just panting. The poor baby was just...
Oh, yeah.
And so I moved the pan, turned it right directly where she could get in direct contact with it. She gave me a look of, oh, thank you. Poor baby. She just...
I'm basically sitting here wondering if I'm going to do anything Usually, the easiest thing for me to do when they start feeling cold is to turn the air conditioner off, but that usually only lasts a few minutes. Okay. The next easiest thing for me to do is get up and turn the ceiling fan off. Okay. That means the air quits hitting me directly. Okay. It's a lot easier to turn off the air conditioner. Man. You're going to you, it's go warm again. Okay. What I actually should have said is it's gotten to the point where I'm not feeling cold again. Okay. The air conditioner knows better than I do. Is okay, go to the other go to pick something mail. Okay. But I actually didn't do that for the next couple of weeks. Okay. And then with that, fix my supper. And just as I take it, okay, the air conditioner get on. Well, then it's hard to say, but I fixed my supper just as I took it out of the microwave here. My neighbor just knocked on my door and had the key slammed. Okay.
Okay.
Now, that's the way things seem to look around here. Okay. I said, went down to the door. He had in the red, he said, have some papers, they get some seeds, and them, because they pick up one white, and get, I haven't seen things, so,
Yeah.
Too bad to go a week before he remembers, or more, before he remembers to go pick up the receipt, so, hey, I don't care, I got the money, okay, but it used to make me wonder, okay, somebody would knock on the door. And just as sure as that I go to the bathroom or something. And guess what? Okay. Hey, Jerry. The air conditioner shut it off. The fan's still blowing air on me, which is a good deal. Okay. Now, but getting too warm. Okay. That's 3 changes in the last 10 minutes. Now you understand why I had such a freaking hell of a time trying to get to the temperature I can use. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not supposed to do that one. I'm supposed to remember to drink that. Poured myself something to drink and forgot to drink it.
Yeah, I did that all the time.
And wondered why I was getting thirsty.
You do said it helps to drink, huh? Same thing, okay.
Well, when it's like it is today, I don't even think about it. Gotta drink something, you know.
Yeah, or that double spill. I think of it. Taking pills to get the moisture out of my body. At the same time, I'm supposed to be drinking so I hydrate myself. Yeah. Don't make any sense. Except it works. Okay. If I remember to drink.
Yeah, that's the trick. What are you doing, kitty? Maybe I don't want to know that answer.
I just woke up the same time you did. Okay.
I did not call you onto my lap. That is not what that word means.
Okay.
Apparently hugs means you called me, Mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Problem is I didn't. Well, you too. If I give you a hug, will you go away?
She was started pestering me about the damn temptation about 4:30. She usually does that about 5 o'clock. Okay. And about 5 o'clock, I actually got up and gave her some temptations. Yeah, temptations. I walked up here and jumped in my lap. Okay.
Uh-huh.
First time, no big deal. This time I was trying to get a couple other things done. Okay.
Oh, of course, I pick when you're busy.
At any rate, I stopped and petted her for a few minutes. Then she basically looked at me and must have realized, no, I'm not going to get the attention I want. Okay. The exception to my cat and ears. She realized that. She turned around, rolled up, and went to sleep.
Uh-huh.
On my couch right beside me. Okay.
Well, with Kiki, when she jumps up on my lap, especially when I don't have the hernia binder on, it does me no good to put her down because she keeps insisting. So I rough her up first and then put her down.
Yeah.
And she realizes,
Hey, be happy. And I do mine the same way. Like I said, she came in here and must be better. Okay. And then it turned and went back to what I was doing. And she basically did get me and then turned around and laid down on the couch. And went to sleep. Okay. That lasted until the next time I got up, and then she wanted me to pay attention. Okay. I did. She wanted. Last time I saw her, she was drinking her water, and then she disappeared, so. Which means she's probably under the cabinet. Anyway, she happy, I don't care. I've got to the point I won't go looking for her now, but if I go into the kitchen, then I'll check to see if she's where I think she is. She's a big pain for me. She's on the floor underneath the cabinet, way back against the wall, behind the sacks, okay? The sacks stick up high enough, I can't see her unless I get down on my hands and knees and move the sacks, okay? If then she'll use it to get me. If I stay down there and talk to her for a couple of minutes, then she'll get up and come out to me, but she don't want me to reach in and grab her by any means. Okay? I think I told you I finally figured out why the cat wasn't paying attention to me. Wonder if y'all would come pick up the mail. She's real good friends with the kitty cat. The kitty cat always used to go to her, okay? But a few times she's come by to pick up the mail. And this basically won't down and look there, but go to her, okay? I finally figured out that it comes by to get the mail. First place, she's not sitting down anymore. Okay, she's standing, which still works. Okay. usually from going to her. Then I realized, no, she's standing right in front of the door. Literally in the door frame. Okay.
Okay.
She's not going to, the cat's not going to go to anybody, including me, if they're standing in the door.
Nope. She's watching to see what's going to happen.
She's waiting to see what's going to happen, right? The cat will not go anywhere near the door if anybody is near it. Okay. Which also explains why the guy that covers the face in the rat. Okay. She won't go near him, and I finally realized the main reason she won't go nowhere near them. Okay. Is he's usually standing in the door. And again, I'll never report that she's never made friends with. Okay. She's usually standing in the door. I haven't come in and sat down, but the cat hasn't gone to her yet, so I'm not sure what to think on that one. Okay.
I don't worry about it too much unless I see, if I see signals from the kitty that the person's a problem, then we got a problem.
Okay. We haven't read this one yet, so I'm running. Okay. And I figured out what wrong. Okay.
Really. This is my brain downtime that I decided to do. You might laugh. I'm playing a game to get my brain unwind.
Okay.
Think,
Okay.
well, it does work. Except the game I chose, you have to be very careful because it throws you in a goddamn maze and you gotta find your way out. It's not just battles, you gotta find the
Linda's favorite game when she loved it was very damn good at it. And I actually go nuts trying to play it. Tetris.
I hate Tetris. I get
Can't see any reason.
it bores the shit out of me. I cannot play Tetris.
It basically pisses me off. Okay.
Princess,
I was watching a show on TV one time and they pointed out I think it is Citrus, but I can't swear to it, doesn't matter. But he had a game there where he got up to the upper levels and finally completed the game. Okay? Instead of telling you good for you or anything, it kicks you back to start and makes you start over.
oh good lord.
Yeah, I can just see that happening. That game could go wide. Okay.
No, I play RPGs where you gotta beat things up.
What now?
You gotta kill monsters,
Okay.
and I'm at the point in this one where I'm on the last dungeon, I guess you want to call it. And it just threw something at me that really did some major freaking damage. Rude. It was, they called it a king behemoth. I'm like, a king something, all right.
Yeah.
It took one of my characters that all have over 4,000 hit points down to 800. One hit.
Basically the same thing that I told you a while ago. I don't know what the show was, but they was talking about various games, okay? And what they came up with, it was another one that was basically the same thing. It was a Dungeons and Dragons type thing, like what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
The what the hell was it? I'll see if I can word this right. Okay. He was fighting the guy in the clothes. Okay.
Okay.
They deduct more that movie over, right?
They usually do, yes.
On this game, they threw you back to the start of that section that made you do it over again.
That's what, well, I make sure I save often just because of, well, you die, you go back to your last save.
Yeah.
And if you haven't saved in a while, oh, that can be a real. I learned a long time ago, especially with Final Fantasy, save. If it gives you an option where you can save easily, save. Because all it takes is one monster. One. And wipe out your party.
I don't like the Dungeons and Dragons games to start with, but that would, for me, okay, nuts. Okay.
Okay, it doesn't with me. I find it relaxing. I can't beat things up in real life, so you know.
Okay. It gives you a workaround, okay? I work around, they wouldn't like. Something treats me like that, I'm over be.
Well, I have actually seen people get that, you know. They're like, I'm gonna throw it. Nah, well, won't do you any good. Your character is still dead. It's not gonna alleviate the fact. Then you stock up on potions. What's the? Never mind. Not gonna answer. I'm gonna leave that totally alone. When it says buy potions, buy your healing elements, buy, you better buy them. If you go, oh, I got lots of hit points, I don't need it. Okay. There's usually a good reason why it gives you those hints.
I got one of those blackjack games that told you. This one's a little bit different because you're playing a table with they got versions where you're playing with the dealer, they got versions where you're playing with a whole table full of people, okay?
Okay.
And you gotta pick a character, okay?
Okay.
I picked a character. And turned about out with the character. I was a dick. Turned out to be a woman that probably the ugliest woman I've ever seen. Okay. That's okay. And I went back to start to see if I could change characters. Nope, you're stuck with it forever. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
It really don't make any difference, but every time I see her pop up, I wonder, damn. But something I found out from one of those games, as you play along and pick up more money, you can change the amount you're betting each time, okay?
Okay.
If I stick with the levels I'm working, I don't win anything. If I throw those bets towards that bomb, let's put it the last time I did that, I had started with I think it was about $5,000. When I did it, I had over 3 million.
That's
Just one game. Okay?
that's a nice sum. Didn't you wish it was real?
Okay?
No, Kiki, you cannot have my laugh.
I have several things on table games. Real table games. I got everybody to sit damn table standing.
Oh, I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, well, I was waiting at the table and got down to where I was on my last few dollars, okay, and wasn't having any luck on it whatsoever, okay. And what I had noticed, and apparently the rest of the people at the table didn't pay any attention to was getting small cards, okay, right there at the table.
Okay.
I was waiting in the number one position, so she dumped me first. She gave me a pair. I think 8s or 9s, I don't remember which, okay. I split them.
Okay. What's
She jumped to 7, everybody gasped.
and?
Basically, he was looking at me and just took away her bust cards. Okay? At any rate, they all dropped out. Which is what you wouldn't do in that situation anyway. According to most people, damage can't get my head to work. Okay? I flipped my cards and I had to think one was a 16 and one was a 17. Okay. I figure I'm dead. Big deal. She flipped over her cards. Okay. Here was the payoff. I don't remember what cards I got. It's this way. If I hadn't split the pairs, she would have won the hand. I split the pairs, she won the hand. But I have them got up and went. I got one. But stayed in okay. From that point on, I couldn't lose. You were sitting there doing the same way as the rest of them. I should have. She had enough sense to realize what I had done, so she quit whining or looking at me pissed. I'll put it that way. Then when I started winning hand after hand after hand, okay, she suddenly paid a little more attention to me. Okay. I sat down at that table and I had spent about $100 at the time that happened. Okay. When I got up and left the table, I had $500. So, but the one I was the most amazed by, I was playing blackjack there one night and got down a pair. Okay. I split the pair. At this point, I was doing pretty damn good. I had a pretty good pot. Okay. And I was actually betting $70 a hand. Okay. I split the first pair, and the guy beside me gasped. Okay.
Okay.
She gave me another pair. I split it.
Oh, that made him mad.
No, nobody was getting mad at this point. Okay. Most of the players there were smart enough to know that was the way to go. Okay. I think the reason he asked, it was a $5 table and I spent $70 and okay.
Well,
of the 3 hands I won 2, so I came out ahead. Okay. But the guy sitting there beside me says, I could have never done that. I says,
Why not?
if you can't play blackjack. Yeah. Basically what I told him was that you can't, oh hell, it's the thing I pay attention to every time I start playing blackjack, okay? If you're not willing to take, yeah.
A risk?
Yeah, good. That's a good way to spend money while you're playing blackjack. Okay? If you can't take advantage of that type of situation, okay?
I always, anytime I got a pair, I'd always double down. And everybody goes, oh, that's dangerous. No, it isn't. It is not. Okay, yes, there is danger involved, but 9 times out of 10, it works out.
That was another wrinkle of what I was talking about. What was Americans, 13 counts, but that way.
Okay.
Did double down on both hands. Then she gave me another count, and then double this one down. That's what he was getting us with. Okay. If you can play those situations, you're not going to win blackjack.
No, you're not.
And he didn't know. I told you I was paying $70 a hand. I started out with a $20 bill.
Okay.
House money. Which is some people would, okay, you put money for my house, okay? And they're not going to let that get away. They ain't going to manage it, okay? Hey, I'm betting on that money. I ain't out of anything yet, okay?
Yeah.
But you can't get people to understand that.
No.
And if you find a profession, but if you're playing with average people,
They don't understand the concept.
they just they give you the perfect example. You was in a camel. He was a good blackjack table, blackjack players. He was in a contest and got down. Was the last hand. Okay. And a pair. Not a pair. A pair. Dealer had a bad hand. He was showing 7. So now he had 17. Okay. It would play the hand that they normally would have. He had I think it was 18, but I was swear to it doesn't matter. But that would not have been enough to win. But, and like I said, to do it diligent to be fair on a good pair, but fair. Okay. And yes, he did it. That made it legal for Joe to play 2 hands. He won both hands, he won the tournament. That's 2 people that know exactly what they're doing and what the outcomes would be. Yeah, he made a loss, but he wouldn't have been anywhere it's over. All he had was to take the 2 pairs and split them. Okay, 2 cards and split them. Okay. As soon as he did that, they were just basically gassed. Okay. $10,000.
Dang.
We understand. Gotta have the goods to play the game. Okay. And Joe had already proved he had the goods, so even Joe did that fair, he knew